Yo, I'm Crimson, and I recently played against Loki in the best of 16 bracket for the Nether Regionals Reloaded tournament hosted by Simply. Simply and a top Minecraft speedrunner named Silver were the ones commentating the matches. So before I get into the match and try to analyze some stuff, I'm going to show Silver's thoughts on the matchup and how things might go.
Silver, what are you thinking when you see these two names going head to head? What's going through your mind?
Um, yeah, I think definitely as I stated, Loki is the favorite of this tournament, overall. Is just like a consistently like insane player and like mechanically very, very good.
Mm.
But I will say Crimson is um kind of similar to Loki in terms of being like very mechanical. Even with a best of three and whatnot. Like, it could go either way. But yeah, Crimson has to lock in and pop off. Definitely Loki is the favorite, but we'll see.
In addition to this, I got to do a pre-match interview with Simply and Silver, so here's how that went.
Hello.
Yo, yo, yo!
How are you feeling going into this match up against Loki? What are you thinking?
Oh, I'm nervous. I mean, Silver said it, Hack said it, but I'm gonna repeat it. This guy's him. He has stats on stats, proving he's pretty much the best player in all of speedrunning, Minecraft-wise. He has the most playoff wins. He has 3 of the 10 fastest ranked speedruns. He has the most sub-8s in ranked by like 30. He has the SSG world record and a lot more. I feel like I'm definitely the underdog going into this, but apparently Loki didn't sleep last night, so I may have a slight chance. I don't know.
Was he just so excited about the tournament, or what happened?
I have no idea.
Shit. Well, that might be your in. It's a best of three situation. Are you ready to go? You ready to send it?
Yeah, I'm ready to try my best and see how it goes.
Okay. Well, best of luck. We'll see you on the other side. I believe in you. Good luck and best of luck.
Alright, with that being done, let's get into the match. So first seeded Shipwreck, right off the bat, when you scan, you can see that we don't get a spike. So I start going pause X, pause Z. I think Loki does the same thing, even though like it can be neg X, it can be neg Z, but it's usually pause pause from spawn. So I go pause X and I get a spike, and then I know the Shipwreck's right there because I see it. Loki takes a while, but he eventually finds it. And I get like a good 10-15 second lead off this, just, seeing the Shipwreck first. It's 18 iron, so I know to make shears. I won't be able to make iron doors because it's only 18, and you want to make shears, obviously. Usually, if you don't make shears here, you can make iron doors. You need 17 for that, but yeah. Simply comments on how I only have 36 blocks, but I actually sheared a lot more, and then I'm just getting them later. You can see right here, I go from 38 to like 52. Yeah, 52. Right here, I'm grinding gravel inside the gravel patch. I know this is kind of weird. Most people do it inside the portal, but I just wanted to like be able to craft my flint and steel while I was in the magma ravine, like floating down, because I feel like that's a good like overlap time save. It's something weird to think about like in matches, but it's just something small that I thought of while on the run. Right here, you can see I have a 1 deep magma portal, but the right side of the portal is kind of like corrupted by stone. So I have a really scuffed portal here. I managed to get through it though. Loki has similar issues because he went for the same 2 magma that I did. And you can see here that I have a dry manhunt and I see the fortress at my F5. I maintained my gap pretty well going into the bastion. You can see here I'm like 10-15 seconds ahead. But something Hacks mentioned here is after I go up here and I throw my gold in this hole, I pick up the trades and then I start throwing my junk into the hole with my gold. And he was talking about how like because I did this, I'd have to pick up a lot of junk to pick up my gold to get Garrett's and gold pick. But I didn't really care because I knew the fortress was super exposed and I have 6 bread, 7 carrots. Like, do I really need more food? And I think his argument would be that you want the saturation from golden carrots, but I'm full health, I have bread, I feel like I'm gonna be fine. Going out of the bastion here, I thought there was terrain to the right, but there wasn't. So I end up like having to go around taking this weird terrain through the bastion. And you can see that Loki right here, he just goes right straight through here and he pearls. His pearl is kind of bad, it hits this terrain and goes down. But you can see how like the way he routed it was a lot faster and mine could have been more optimal. I maintain the gap pretty well. There's nothing really to comment on. I just play it linearly. But you can see right here, I was kind of proud of this pearl. Like I see that this train's kind of weird. I could pearl down or up. I end up going up because I kind of see the vision here. I pearl here, and then I can pearl down to this lower part, and I think it's just really clean. The zero is exposed back 91, so I go for 99, and I think I have like 7 beds free anchors, so I'm super confident here. And I ended up doing my bed pretty late by accident. I have no arrows for the crossbow, but it just doesn't matter. And I finished out the run with like a decent 0. Already, I've pretty much shocked everyone. Most people thought I would get 2-0'd going into this, so I'm pretty proud of myself already getting that 1 seed. And all I need is one more win to like close it out. The next seed is a ruined portal in a forest, so I'm hoping for some food in this chest so I don't have to like search for it. It's a looting sword with 29 iron nuggets, obsidian to complete the portal, and a golden apple. And right off the bat, I'm thinking that I'm gonna make my iron pickaxe and I'm gonna mine stone for stone tools. But I realize after I dig the dirt that there's a gold block on the ruined portal that I can mine for gold tools. And so we both do that. And I see some pigs here that I know I can kill with the looting sword for a bunch of pork chop. Since I only have 1 golden apple, it's not going to be enough to finish out the run. And you can see simply taking off his shirt here. There's a channel point redemption for 200,000 channel points to take off his shirt. And yeah, I just killed this pig. I get 4 pork chop and a golden apple. It's more than enough to finish the run. So I'm just entering the nether. It's a stables bastion, so I do some standard triple the gap. But you can see Loki here, he actually digs down and tries to go to the right side, going to like straight to the gap instead of going for the middle rampart like I did. I'm not sure if I agree with this, but you know, it's Loki, so it's probably more optimal, I'm not sure. Since I got looting 2 in the ruined portal, all I need is a few strays from the Soul Sand Valley Fortress to close out the fortress split and just move on. And straight off the bat, I see 2 blazes here, and I feel like I'm probably out on this, but there are some wither skeletons that complicate the fortress split. Despite this, I'm just out, and I'm building my portal right now after killing 3 blazes. Despite being like 20-30 seconds ahead, I have some difficulties like getting the coordinates properly, and even though I have a gold pick and you have to dig through this wall, I dig way too early and I should have like sent the left train a little bit more. And you can see that's exactly what Loki does. You can see right here on the left, I dug about like where he is right now, I dug to the right, and he just gets to go further to the left, he gets to go down to Y40 while I have to dig down. And I'm still a little bit ahead because of the gold pick, but significantly less than I was beforehand. I take a while to get my spike, and when I do, I don't use my eye zoom macro on it, so I think that it's straight ahead, and it turns out that it's actually to my left. I hear silverfish here, and I know it's there, and Loki just instantly beelines it. You can see he goes to the left here, and he finds it, and it's pretty neck and neck. I have some stream delay. He's at 7:04 right now, I'm at 7:02, and that means we're going to be entering end around the same time. It's front small boy, so the most you can really do is hit 95 standing, free +2, and that's exactly what both of us do. And you can see on my screen here, I kill the dragon first on my end. I get free gore ender, which is the achievement for killing the dragon first. But there's some weird stuff with like ping and dragon rotations. I end up losing by 200 milliseconds.
Loki
Oh
takes
my,
it.
the portal is lit. The portal is lit. Sub 8. Oh my god.
I won't lie, that second round was kind of devastating for me. I really felt like I was ahead the entire match, and just losing it at the end there to Nav was really upsetting for me. Despite this, I'm trying to reset my mental and just play good for this third round, because we both have 1 point and it's best of 3, so whoever wins this just wins the whole thing. Loki and I went to different lava pools, and that means that I got some food on the way to mine, but we end up entering around the same time, and despite my scuffed portal on the right there, we're pretty much tied. You can see here when Loki scans, he seems a little confused and he just goes in this random direction, while I immediately get my good spike and I'm going straight to the bridge bastion. Loki doubles back after rescanning, and he immediately sees that he went the wrong way. I think it's important to keep in mind that Loki is probably a little distraught right now, and since this is the third round, He probably feels like he needs to play super fast to catch up to me. And because of this, you can see here, Loki is going to the bastion. He digs into this hole trying to get to the middle part, and he gets trapped with a piglin. Immediately, most runners' idea would be like, I need to boat out of this hole somehow. And he realizes this pretty late, but even when he goes for it, he has some mushroom like blocking his path to boating, and it's just really awkward. He dies. There's not much to say really. I just know that I'm ahead because Loki hasn't gotten the achievements related to bastion routing. And even when I'm in the fortress, Loki still hasn't gotten those achievements. Even when I've blinded, Loki just got those achievements. So I just know I'm ahead, and if I hit the nav in 0, I'm gonna win. I feel like with those first 2 matches being super close between me and Loki, a lot of people were expecting a really close and intense match to finish off this best of 3. And I can't help but feel a lot of people were probably disappointed and kind of bored with how this match resulted. You know, one person dying 3 minutes in, that pretty much seals the deal in tournaments. Because everyone's so close in skill and all the strategies are so optimal that it's really difficult to save 3 minutes on someone just raw time save. My nav is pretty easy. I hit the silverfish through a wall, and I take some extra time to set up my inventory, make sure I'm full health, just because I know if this is a difficult 0, I need to be able to hit it.
This is just a simple, straightforward 0. He's gonna push height. I don't know if we needed to push this high. Okay, a little bit of a late bed. Fixes the height though. I think he has plenty of explosives. It's not a big deal.
Huge damage.
Yep.
One more explosion. He's
Double
got
dead.
it. There it is.
Oh,
Just
my
has to
goodness.
walk it out. Crimson sending Loki, one of the greatest, multiple-time playoffs winner, packing out the death to
Is
the
he gonna do
hog.
That's crazy.
I heard just the way you sounded in the beginning. It made me laugh. Like you sounded very, very scared almost. And to see that you just
Bro, I was.
you brought it out. You played it so well, and you clutched it out. It's impressive stuff. Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you. Can I shout out some people?
Yes.
Okay, I want to shout out Carf, Ormo, Blicky, Welcome, Fartwood, Mr. Ham, Winsonian, Binkus, Orma, Coblo, Mangrove Jack, Macalopo, Gaboo, Stan, Lauro, Morty, Wally, Sammy, Jacker, Umar, and Sneed. That's it. Well, with the matches being over, I'm gonna end the video there. If you enjoyed it, I'd appreciate if you subscribed and liked the video. And expect more of this kind of content in the future. Thanks for watching. See ya.